I want to talk for a few moments about triggers and patterns. This isn't always an easy topic. However, I like it because it has really helped me in my life. A trigger is when something happens to you. You're going along in life and something happens and it stirs up an emotional reaction within yourself. You don't feel good. You don't like it. Something somebody says or does, somebody you know, maybe you don't know. And all of a sudden you're finding yourself in an emotional, angry, upset, sad state. When this used to happen to me, it would confuse me. And my dad growing up would always say, if you have an emotional response to anything, it means something within yourself is not clean. That is totally owning your part and not being a victim at all, which is another obstacle in itself, but so freeing once you do it. And I love this because it completely helps you take all your power back. The word victim, I don't like that word, but let's say it this way, owning my part. If I'm in a situation, what can I do about it? And if it's making me emotional, what is that about me instead of blaming someone else? Because haven't you noticed when you feel really good and you're on top of the world, it doesn't matter what anyone else says or does. It doesn't affect you as much as if you're in not a good state. If your heart is radiating and you have just heard the best news or fallen in love, or you're just doing so great and something happens, it's not even going to faze you because your energy is so expansive and you're so in the right place for yourself. So a trigger is simply, what do I need to clean up within myself that hasn't all the way been clean? And it's good news. It means you get to clean out the closet, clean out your digestion, clean out your body, clean out your mind even more. And when I adopted this mentality, it really helped me get over obstacles quicker and resolve and find a gift that I didn't even know was there. And what that has to do with patterns, to me, triggers and patterns go together. A pattern is something that you keep replaying within your nervous system and mind and reality. And when that pattern's replaying, you're going to get triggered by your environment and your relationships and what's going on. A pattern is something you grew up with. It's something you learned. It's a belief. It's like listening to country music when you want to listen to rap. That is the station you are set to. Changing your pattern can take some work. And that is why I am on here and why I've written some books and why I'm doing what I do. Changing those patterns is so freeing. What pattern do I want to change? For example, I keep attracting unhealthy relationships. What is that about? I have such a lack of boundaries, or I keep getting walked on or lied to or betrayed. I want to change that pattern. I want to work on that. And that's where you want to get support and work one-to-one with a professional on changing that pattern. And when you do, what's so exciting, the triggers will first still come, I believe, what I've seen, to test us to see, have I gotten over that pattern? And then the tests get less, very little, like barely. And then if you are tested, it's to know it doesn't bother me anymore. So first is understanding what's triggering me. Second, what are the patterns that I grew up with, the beliefs I have that I would like to change so those triggers don't keep bothering me. And third, I will be tested. We're all tested. I haven't met one person that's overcome something that doesn't call me and say, I can't believe this happened. Why? And I was like, that's good news. You're being tested to show that you've passed and that it doesn't bother you. Where, let's say it bothered you before and it was a 10, now it's a 1 or a 2. It doesn't affect you as much. And then they go away. Then the test just, you stop attracting those tests because you've passed. It's like the universe is saying, okay, did you, like a good coach, running relays. Did you get this one? Are you fast enough? And once you've accomplished it, you move on to whatever growth step is next to just enjoy your life to the fullest. I hope that helped for today. More later. Bye for now.